A fresh controversy in Karnataka schools after a right-wing organization complained against a school for making the reading of the Bible mandatory for its students. The row began after a circular from Clarence High School was leaked, which asked parents to affirm that their child will attend morning assembly, scripture class and clubs for their own moral and spiritual welfare, and that they will not object to carrying the Bible and hymn book during their stay in school. A complaint was then made by the Hindu Jan Jagrati Samiti, alleging that making Bible mandatory in school is a violation of the Constitution, a claim that the school counters, asserting that they are law-abiding.
I want to tell you that we are aware that some people in society are upset about one of the policies of our school. We are a peace-loving and law-abiding school. We have consulted with our advocates in this matter, and we will follow their advice in keeping with the law of the land. We will not break the law of the land. That is our affirmation. For 100 years we are here, and we will continue to be a society building school. I'm not commenting on any question. Let our advisors tell us, and we will issue a press statement.
ये जो उन्होंने डिक्लेरेशन एडमिशन लेते समय डिक्लेरेशन किया है, ये जो नॉन क्रिश्चियन स्टूडेंट वहाँ बच्चे पढ़ते हैं उनके लिए ज़बरदस्ती एक पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी का शिक्षा लेना, बाइबल पढ़ना, बाइबल सीखना, बाइबल कैरी करना, उनके ऊपर धार्मिक राइट्स का हरण का एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी है। और जो आर्टिकल 25 है और आर्टिकल 30 का वायलेशन है। इतना ही नहीं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने भी गाइडेंस किया है कि कोई भी व्यक्ति किसी के बच्चे के ऊपर उन्होंने जबरदस्ती से धार्मिक शिक्षा नहीं दे सकते हैं।
Now, the state government has also waded into the row, calling it a violation of the Education Act, and the NCPCR has sought a report ordering an investigation. The Archdiocese of Bengaluru, meanwhile, has put out a statement defending the school, arguing that being a Christian minority institution, they are well within their rights to teach the Bible. The issue has now also become a political flashpoint, coming as it does on the back of the recent hijab row. The latest controversy is being seen as an excuse to keep Karnataka permanently on the boil along communal lines.
Whatever the decision taken by the school is wrong. It is against the rules and the act of Karnataka. Clearly, Karnataka State Education Act clearly says that no school can teach religious books or practice religious things.
I'm not sure what the Clarence High School have done, but if they're going to teach the moral stories of the Bible, there is nothing wrong. Even if they're going to teach the moral stories of the Bhagavad Gita, of the Ramayana, there is nothing wrong, whether it's a school run by a Hindu institution or by or it's a convent.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Royden Roche, All India President of the Catholic Union, Telangana State President, is with us, along with Syed Aslam Pasha, spokesperson of the JDS, Ramesh Shinde, National Spokesperson of Hindu Jan Jagrati Samiti. My first question is to you, Mr. Mohan Krishna, spokesperson of the BJP. How exactly is it a violation of the State Education Act? It's a minority institution. Children are asked for their consent before they are asked to follow the rules, and nobody is forced to read the Bible. How is it a violation?
Padmaja, very good evening to you.
Good evening.
There is a national law, and this school, Clarence School, comes under CBSE. CBSE in the national law, national education law, it says no religious books can be taught. It's not on moral science or as what the Priyank Karke was talking. The other thing is, this school has got a mandatory. They have taken undertakings from the parents that they will teach this Bible and they have to bring Bible. Parents also have agreed to it.
Yes.
Now, this has come to the light of the day very late.
No. So wait a second. Let me just stop you on that point. You yourself said the parents agreed to it. So let me draw a parallel. You have schools where parents agreed that hijab would not be allowed in uniform. Here parents agreed that children would read the Bible. If the parents do not want reading of the Bible, they will look for some other school. There are other schools also.
Absolutely,
what is the problem?
Padmaja. Absolutely, Padmaja. I agree to you. I mean, I appreciate your question, but here there was a uniform act in the Karnataka state, and because of that, hijab issue came.
Yes.
Now this is a national education law. As per that, they are not supposed to carry the Bible.
Okay, let me get clarity on that. Just a second. Let me get clarity on that from Royden Roach. Royden Roach, it is being said, the national education policy says no religious book can be read. So this becomes illegal. Royden Roach.
Good evening, Mr. Padmaja. Thanks for having me on the show. At first, I'd like to ask the gentleman very clearly that was the consent of the parent taken, and did the parent agree? It's a minority institute. Each institution has their own way of teaching, and if they wanted the child to still continue in the school, they are given the permission. Now, that is one aspect of it. The second aspect of it, I don't think there's anything wrong in people coming to know what's the Bible about. Okay, nobody's asking them to get converted. Okay, you're only teaching them the principles of what's the Bible. And I'll be happy if there's a subject on religion and faith also in all the schools. Because see, every child needs to know exactly what each religion teaches and what is the truth about your faith. So it's nothing wrong. By somebody, even I've read the Gita. I've read the Gita many times. I've been to temples many times. Okay, I've been to Tirupati itself more than 100 times. Okay, so I don't feel anything wrong. I think you guys should be ashamed to even bring up this subject and say that when people are taught, it is good to know your neighbor what his faith is. So you will respect his faith. You will at least not hurt that person. That is what it's all about. So the same thing happened in the north. In one of our schools, when the Saraswati was asked to be installed, they broke the gates. There was no violation took place. Nothing. Gates were broken. Yeah, principals were attacked. The nuns were attacked. Then what happened to that? And today you guys, BJP, come out and speak over here. You should be ashamed of coming out and
Mohan
talking
Krishna,
about it.
this is about reading the Bible with consent, not about conversion. Why is the state
only with
getting involved
consent.
in this,
It is
Mr.
with
Krishna?
consent.
Yeah, Padmaja, you are violating the law and you are defending yourself.
How is
that
it
I
a
am
violation
defending.
of the law? Now, let me actually read to you from the Karnataka Education Act 1983. It says, for the purpose of this act, any of the following circumstances shall be deemed to be reasonable excuse for non-attendance of child in an approved school, that there is no approved school, etc., that there is only approved school within prescribed distance, to which the child can secure admission is one in which religious instruction of a nature not approved by parent is compulsory. Note, not approved by parent. So the Karnataka Education Act says it is wrong to make the child attend a school where they are being forced to follow a religion not approved by parent, and you can withdraw recognition when the local authority of any private educational institution fails to fulfill any of the conditions, denies admission to any citizen on ground of religion, race, caste, directly, indirectly encourages in the educational institution any propaganda or practice wounding the religious feelings of any class of citizens. Now, first, the parents have accepted, and here no religious feeling is being wounded because the parents have accepted. Now, where is the violation, sir?
Let me answer to your question. You have raised a fantastic question. This school doesn't come under Karnataka State Education Act. It doesn't come under Karnataka State Education Act. This has come to the light of the day very late, and Karnataka Education Minister and the ministry concerned department has asked the clarifications from the school that is it true that you are doing this?
Doing what?
Second point.
I have not been able to understand what is the problem that you have right now. You have asked for a clarification on what?
The problem is, as per you have read the Karnataka Education Act.
Yes.
You read the National Education Policy as per the CBSE rules.
That nobody can be forced to
Nothing
read
can
any
be
religious
forced.
text.
This is a force.
Padmaja, I'd like to ask you what is the CBSE rule code? Please clarify on the CBSE rule code.
Just because they want the seat in this school, Clarence School, they want the tag of the Clarence School. Let me tell you, my daughter also has studied in a Christian school for 10 long years, and we have never come across these issues. She has also studied in one of the best institutions in Bangalore. But unfortunately, these kind of things are happening in lot of
that
places.
is up to the school, right? As long as it doesn't violate the constitution or nobody is being forced, each individual school can make their own rules, Mr. Krishna. There are some government schools which allow the hijab. There are other government schools that do not allow the hijab. If I want to go to X school, I will go to X school. If I don't like the conditions, I will go to Y school.
Let me tell you, you are not supposed to enforce anything as per the CBSE rules. You know that.
But it is not being enforced, sir. Let me show
it
you
is
the
enforced.
circular where the parents are asked.
The parent itself is agreeing for it. What is the problem?
No, Mr. No.
Okay, tell me, how is it enforced? Tell me, how is it enforced?
What you are saying is not right. As per the school, they have made the instructions. In that instruction undertakings, they have said that the school principal will decide on that. So now the clarification has been sought by the government.
Syed Aslam Pasha. Syed Aslam Pasha.
Okay, so Padmaja, I would want to start by saying, as a proud Kannadiga, I want to say that Karnataka is a hub of quality education. Karnataka is a hub of technology. And Karnataka is a hub of innovation, right? But of late, what we have seen is Karnataka has become a hub of controversies, right? Now we have seen it start. Sir, who is making it, sir? Allow me to speak, sir. Allow me to speak. Give us, sir. You have been, sir. Please give me. No, who is blaming? You should allow us to speak. Right? You should allow us to speak now. Padmaja, I just want to ask.
Let him at least speak.
Sir, be tolerant, at least allow us to speak, right? I know that you are enforcing things, you are bulldozing people's rights, but at least allow us to speak on TV, right? Thank you so much. Now, Padmaja, I just want to tell, okay,
yes.
the Clarence School, which is come into existence in 1912, all right? And this is a prestigious school. Now, according to the section 30, the minorities have the right to establish and administer education. In this particular school, the class 11 application clearly says that it is taking a declaration and undertaking from the parents if the children should be allowed to take a Bible and also they should be allowed to attend the classes of scripture, moral, and the welfare classes. Now the question is, there is an undertaking which is being taken. It is purely the decision of the parents.
Sir, just a second.
It is the decision of the parents. If they want their kids to study in that particular college, they will sign the undertaking. The declaration is given by the parents, and the children also accept that. That's when it is being given. But
Mr. Shinde. Mr. Shinde, if the parents and the school Razi, then why do you have a problem in the middle as the Qazi?
No, let me just...
Mr. Krishna, just a second. Let Mr. Shinde, he's the original aggrieved party. You came later. Let Mr. Shinde of the Hindu Janjagriti Samiti tell us. What is the problem?
जी, यहाँ पर मैं सबसे पहले तो ये बताना चाहूँगा कि जो ये कहा जा रहा है कि ये प्रेस्टिजियस इंस्टीट्यूशन है, बहुत सालों से ये इंस्टीट्यूशन काम कर रहा है, तो ये सबसे पहले बात ये आती है कि ये किसके साथ किया जा रहा है। जो बच्चे हैं, क्या उनकी स्वयं की कोई मान्यता है यहाँ पर? क्योंकि जो बच्चे हैं वो माइनर है और उनके पेरेंट्स को आपने ये मैंडेटरी कर दिया है कि आपने वहां पर बाइबल उनको पढ़ने के लिए होगा। अभी रिसेंटली 2 days बैक ओनली तमिलनाडु में एक न्यूज आया कि वहां पर एक कॉन्वेंट में यदि आप बाइबल को मानते हैं या यदि आप वहां पर क्रिश्चियनिटी को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं तो हम आपको ज्यादा मार्क्स देंगे। व्हाट हैपेंड इन केस ऑफ लावण्या?
उसके ऊपर भी पोस्ट किया गया। सर, यहाँ पे फर्क है। वहां पे स्कूल में एडमिशन लेने के वक्त किसी से उसकी रजामंदी नहीं ली गई थी कि आप बाइबल पढ़ेंगे। यहाँ पर पेरेंट्स की रजामंदी ली जा रही है। जिस डॉक्यूमेंट पे सारा बवाल शुरू हुआ है वो एक एडवांसमेंट नोटिस है जिस पे पेरेंट्स साइन कर रहे हैं।
रजामंदी देखिए, आपको वो स्कूल में
But it's a
आपको
physical
स्कूल में
problem is
एडमिशन
Padmaja,
यदि चाहिए
we are not trying
तो
to
वहाँ पर
understand
ये
that
तो कोई रिलीजियस
parent doesn't have a problem, but
इंस्टीट्यूशन
they
नहीं
have
है
a
ना,
problem on it.
ये जो है
No,
ये
Padmaja,
यहाँ पर
Sir, I'll
सबसे
give you a
पहले
very
जो
small
बात आती है
example.
कि
I'll
ये
give you
जो
a very small
minor
example.
students हैं,
बाइबल पढ़ने से
उनका
बाइबल पढ़ने से कोई क्रिश्चियन नहीं हो जाता।
एग्जाम्पल
हम तो नॉन माइनॉरिटी कॉलेज में थे दिल्ली में, एंड वी स्टडीड द बाइबल एज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर कोर्स, बिकॉज हमने महाभारत भी पढ़ी, हमने बाइबल भी पढ़ी, बिकॉज वी वर डूइंग अ पेपर ऑन रिलीजियस थ्योरी। पर इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि हम बाइबल पढ़ के क्रिश्चियन बन गए। इससे आप सिर्फ लर्निंग्स ले सकते हैं ना, उसमें और वो माइनॉरिटी इंस्टीट्यूशन है, पेरेंट्स को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बच्चे को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। हम क्रिसमस पे कैरल्स गाया करते थे, पर इसका ये मतलब नहीं है हमने दिवाली मनाना बंद कर दिया।
Padmaja, may I just come in?
बट वी कंसेंटेड टू इट। हमें अगर कॉन्वेंट में नहीं पढ़ना, हम जाकर के सरस्वती शिशु मंदिर में पढ़ लेंगे
कि यदि नहीं, ये
मर्जी है ना अपनी।
मेरा यही कहना है यहाँ पर,
वही मर्जी तो हिजाब में भी हो सकता था ना।
एग्जैक्टली, यू हिट द नेल ऑन द हेड मिस्टर कृष्णा। वहां पर मर्जी ये थी कि अगर, और हमने सपोर्ट किया ना, आपके गवर्नमेंट ने स्टैंड लिया, उसमें आपको सपोर्ट मिला कि अगर कॉलेज का रूल है आप हिजाब नहीं पहन सकते तो आप नहीं पहनेंगे, आप दूसरे कॉलेज में जाएंगे। वैसे ही यहाँ पर अगर मर्जी से कोई पढ़ रहा है कॉन्वेंट स्कूल में, तो वहां पे रूल्स को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, आप क्यों उसमें घुस रहे हैं?
की बात नहीं है, यहाँ पर एक प्रेशराइज्ड टैक्टिक्स है।
मर्जी से नहीं पढ़ रहा है कोई।
एक सेकंड, आई जस्ट वांट टू लिसन टू मिस्टर शिंदे। प्रेशराइज कैसे कर रहे हैं शिंदे साहब? प्रेशराइज कैसे कर रहे हैं?
आपको एडमिशन, आपको यदि एडमिशन लेना है, यदि वहां पर चॉइस होगा कि आपको मोरल वैल्यूज और यूनिवर्सल वैल्यूज पढ़नी है, तो आपको बाइबल भी अलाउड है, आपको कुरान भी अलाउड है, आपको भगवत गीता भी अलाउड है। वो हम कह सकते हैं कि देन देयर इज इक्वालिटी। यहां पर आप कह रहे हैं कि नहीं, ओनली बाइबल से ही आपको मोरल वैल्यूज पढ़नी होगी।
बट सर, उनकी मर्जी है, उनके रूल्स हैं, आप मत लीजिए उस क्लैरेंस कॉन्वेंट में, मत लीजिए एडमिशन। ये कोई जबरदस्ती थोड़ी ना कि नहीं मैं पढ़ूंगी क्लैरेंस कॉन्वेंट में, बट मैं आपके रूल्स भी फॉलो नहीं करूंगी।
यहाँ पर कोई भी,
आप दूसरे स्कूल चले जाइए।
अच्छा, मैं एक सवाल पूछता हूं।
हाँ।
कि जो नॉन बिलीवर्स है, बाइबल में विश्वास नहीं रखते हैं, उनके लिए क्या स्टैंड है इस कॉन्वेंट का? क्योंकि ये तो कहा जाता है कि जो बाइबल को बिलीव नहीं करता है,
जरूरी है कि आपको उसी कॉन्वेंट में पढ़ना है, आप केंद्रीय विद्यालय में पढ़ लीजिए,
वो तो
आपके लिए हजारों स्कूल्स हैं,
तो वही तो बाइबल पढ़ा रहे ना वहां पर।
ओके, वेरी क्विकली आई विल टेक Royden Roach's response to this. Royden Roach, what does a non-believer do in Clarence Convent? They want to study it.
Okay, Padmaja, first of all, I'd like to educate my friend that when I was a kid, we have something called Bhadrachalam. Okay, it's Lord Sri Ram's temple. Okay, as a kid, we being a Christian, we used to go with NCC as an NCC cadre. We used to even have the collaboration with the RSS. We used to go to the temple and even monitor and take care of people's slippers, including remove the hair from the river that is being shaved. We never felt bad about it. We were proud of doing it because why, we were Indians and we want to learn the other culture, and we never believed that we were a Hindu, Muslim or Christian. We believe that we are one. And today, these people are trying to polarize the situation so badly. When the parent doesn't have an issue, why do such organizations even think of even getting entertained? I don't think we should even entertain them on a channel like this.
No, because I'm sorry, the difference of opinion there is that this kind of interference should not be going unaddressed. It should be addressed to say that rules are rules and what is right, and it should be supported. On that note, I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much. Let's leave the children out of this kind of politics. Thanks very much for watching.